Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video that you guys have been requesting for a while now, and that is part 2 of what I wish I knew before starting nursing school. It's been exactly a month since I filmed part 1 of what I wish I knew before starting nursing school, and I think it's about time to make part 2. I've learned so much in the past 8 months that I feel like it's the perfect time to film part 2. By the way, if you're new to my channel and you haven't watched part 1, I'll definitely leave it in the description box so you guys can look at that first, and then you guys can come back and look at this. So if you guys want to know what I wish I knew before starting nursing school, then keep on watching. So I really feel like they put the hardest classes in the beginning of the nursing program, because I feel like the classes that I had in the beginning of the nursing program, for example, fundamentals, there's fundamentals 1 and fundamentals 2. Those 2 classes kicked my butt. I actually failed the first exam, the very first exam that I had in fundamentals class, which fundamentals, it's the very first class you take before you start clinicals. That class really made me doubt if I was gonna be able to pass the nursing program, because like I said, I failed the very first exam. The passing grade for a test is 76, and I remember I got like a 73 or something like that, and I was devastated. Oh my god, I was so devastated because I felt like I just started the nursing program and I can't even pass my first exam in my first nursing class. Like, what am I gonna do when the program gets further down the line and the classes get harder? At least that's what I was thinking, that I felt like the classes were gonna get harder and it was just gonna get worse for me. But the funny thing is that I feel like the class, it's not that the classes got easier. No, I actually feel like the classes got easier. I don't know, I feel like many of my classmates can agree that the very first classes were harder, just because I feel like those classes make you or break you, and that's where you really find out who stays in the nursing program or who doesn't. There's many people that fell out of our grade after the first few classes, and like I said, I think that's because they do that on purpose, because they don't want you to go through a whole year of nursing school and then you end up in a class that you can't pass. So I can see why they do that. And I'm really wondering if any of you that are in nursing school or have gone to nursing school feel the same way, because I truly feel like that. And it's crazy because right now I feel so comfortable with nursing school, like where I am. It's obviously hard and it's stressful. I'm not saying that it's not anymore, but I just feel so much better where I am now that I wish I would have known before I started nursing school. It is gonna be really hard in the beginning, but it's gonna get better. I feel like I would have felt less anxious in the beginning of my program, because I was like, it's just gonna get harder, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm telling you right now, nursing school, I feel like it does get easier. And that brings me to my second thing that I wish I knew, and that is that nursing school does get a lot easier. And like I mentioned, I think the classes do have a lot to do with it, but I feel like you learn the best way you study, you learn how to prioritize work, you learn how to organize yourself. You just learn so much about yourself throughout the program that I feel like you get better at doing homework, you get better at studying, you just get better at taking exams, you just get better. Like, practice makes perfect, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I'm saying it just gets easier because you do it so much, and you are, you know, taking exams all the time, you're doing homework all the time, you're studying 24/7, that the more you do it, the easier it gets. So if you are just starting nursing school and you feel like you're drowning in homework, you feel like you don't know if you're going to be able to do it for the next 2 years or 4 years, wherever in the program you are right now, I'm here to tell you that it does get easier because you just get better at it. So just keep on pushing, don't give up, it gets easier. Another thing that I wish I knew when I first started nursing school, or actually before I started nursing school, is the grading scale. Oh my god, if you're in nursing school, if you're a nurse, you know about those grading scales in the nursing program. They kick your butt. So obviously we all know A's are 90 to 100, B's are 80 to 90, and so on and so forth, right? In nursing school, it is not the same. In my school, in 93 is an negative A. Yeah, it's a negative A, and then a 94 is an A. So you have to get a 94 in order to get an A, and then a failing grade is a 76. There's no such thing as getting a C in nursing school. Like, C's just don't, what is a C? Like, that's just a failing grade. And I didn't know this. Like, I remember when I first started nursing school and they're talking about the syllabus and just what to expect out of the classes and all that, and they told us about the grading scale, and I was like, come again? I was so confused. That just increased my anxiety, because in high school, in college, like when I first started college, all my grades were like under 76. Like, I was the C type of girl that will always get a 73. If I got a 78, I was like, ooh wee, like I'm killing it. So I'm like, how am I supposed to get above 76 all the time? Like, that's just, that just didn't, it just felt so unrealistic for myself, just because I knew my past history with grades and how I was a 70 girl. Like, I always got a 75 and below. So it was definitely something that took me by surprise. I'm telling you right now, if you're going into nursing school, the nursing scale is a lot different than what it is for other schools or for other programs, so be aware of that. And let me just tell you, I don't want to scare you, because although I've always been a C kind of girl, now that I'm in the nursing program, I always get A's in all my classes, which it blows my mind, because not even in gym class I got an A. Like, I don't know why, like A's were not my thing, and now that's all I get. So it's possible, guys. It's very, very possible. Another thing that I wish I knew before starting nursing school is that I don't need to buy all the books. And I feel like this goes for any kind of program out there, like any career that you're going into. You really don't have to buy all the books. A lot of the times, if you wait for the first day of class, your teacher will tell you. I appreciate teachers that will literally tell you the first day of school, guys, you guys don't need to pay for those books. I got you. I'm gonna give you guys forms. I'm gonna put all the information you guys need in PowerPoints. Like, there are many teachers that warn you and tell you to not buy your books, but there's other ones that don't tell you, even though they know they're not gonna use them at all. So I always like to wait for the first week of class. I look at the syllabus, I look at the assignments, and I just look at everything that we need to do for that session, and then I evaluate, and I'm like, do I need the book or do I not need the book? A lot of the times you do not need the book. I have saved so much money. I haven't really bought any books for all my nursing classes. We actually, our nursing school, and I'm pretty sure many nursing schools are based on ATI, which I'm not gonna get really into that, but ATI is who prepares you for NCLEX. So that's a resource that our school gives us. We do a lot of our exams there, do a lot of work in that page, and for us it's free. Obviously it's not free, we pay for it because we pay for school, but we have our own profile where we keep track of all our grades, and it tells you what you need to study, what you don't need to study, but it also has free books for us. So if you're taking maternity, if you're taking mental health, it gives you a mental health book. Let's say you're taking Med Search and you have a few questions about a certain topic and you don't have the book that you are supposed to get for the class, you can just go on ATI and just download the free book, and you can find pretty much all the information. It's just not going to be in the same page, not the same chapter, but it's literally, it's nursing school. Like, it's all the same information, just in different books. So whenever I do have any questions about any specific topic, I like to go on ATI and just get the book from there, and it's all free. It's free for us. When you first start nursing school, you're kind of like, well, I need to get every single book, and that was my mentality when I first started nursing school. I was like, I need to get every single book, but it's not really like that. Like, a lot of the times teachers give you all the information in PowerPoints, or they just give you extra paperwork where you can find what you need for exams and just things like that. So definitely recommend for you to wait at least the first week of school and see if you truly need the book or not. Okay, and the last thing I wish I knew when I first started nursing school is that it was gonna fly by. I cannot believe I'm more than halfway done with nursing school. I graduate in 8 months, and I just cannot believe it. When I used to think about getting into the program, I would just think about the time that I was gonna be in nursing school, and I would just be like, oh, like by the time I graduate, I'm gonna be this age. Like, I just felt like it was gonna take so long, and I feel like I just started nursing school. Like, how am I graduating so fast? Like, I cannot believe how fast nursing school is gone. If you haven't started nursing school or you just started, I promise you it's gonna fly by. So enjoy it, make the best out of it, try to learn as much as you can, because next thing you know, you're walking on the stage and you're like, what just happened? I feel like that literally happened to me. Like, I cannot believe I graduated in 8 months. That just blows my mind. Just take advantage of the time that you are in nursing school, because it's a beautiful thing. It really is. Like, nursing school has changed my entire life. Not only I'm gonna have a career that I truly love, but it has made me mature into a person that I never ever thought that I would be. I have so much faith in myself, and I have so much trust in myself, and I can't tell you what this experience has done for me as a person. I'm so glad that I went into it, because although it seems so hard when you're making the decision to go into nursing school and you are doubting yourself and you have so many questions and you're anxious and you're scared, I promise you all that just goes out the window when you're passing classes and you're being successful at it. And it's worth it. It really is worth it. And I would not change this experience for anything in the world. I love that I'm in this path, and I hope that if you are thinking about going into nursing school, I hope that you experience the same thing that I am experiencing at the moment, and I hope you truly enjoy what you're doing, because time flies regardless of what you do. So make sure that what you're doing is something that you truly love. All right guys, that is all I have for today. I feel like those are 5 new things that I have learned in the past 8 months, and I really wanted to share that with you. And by the way, I know you guys are gonna ask, because you guys always ask. On my lips, I'm wearing this lip liner by MAC. Look how tiny it is. I use it and abuse it so much. This is the World Lip Liner by MAC. I love it. So I just lip line my lips, and on top of that, I just have Carmex. It's moisturizing, and it looks like I'm wearing some type of like lip gloss, but it's just Carmex in my lip liner. I also wanted to ask you guys something. I feel like I've gotten a lot of questions if I'm doing Vlogmas, and I'm actually thinking about it. Obviously, it's already December, so I'm not starting right, you know, December 1st, but I'm thinking of making like at least like 5 days where I post every single day. I've never done it, but I think it's a good time. I'll be in winter break, so I'll have all this extra time to just dedicate to YouTube. So I think it's a very good time for me to do it. So let me know if you guys want me to do it, and also give me ideas of what to film. I want to film things that you guys want to see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.